Destiny Ridge. Viewers, how you going? Hope your Christmas is going well. Mine is. Oh, sorry, I bought me little buggy. I told you about that, if you've seen on my channel. And so it's a Land Boss 1100D. It's a 3-cylinder Kubota motor, and it's got 61 kilometres on the clock. Sonny likes it. He gets to stand on the floor. He likes that, and I'd rather him be on the floor than not on the seat. So I've had it a couple of weeks, maybe a week. A bit more than I don't know, something like that, 7 days or something. Anyway, I've been having trouble with dust. I got 2 snorkels. I think you can see them up there. They recommended that. They said if you got dusty conditions, you should have snorkels. I said, oh, I definitely got dusty conditions. That's about an extra 900 bucks, thanks. I went, what the? But anyway, put them on because I got dusty conditions. You're the manufacturer or the representative to the manufacturer. You would obviously be able to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Anyway, but when I've been driving it, I had a windscreen here. I think what's happening is all the dust from the back has been getting sucked in. Because anybody that knows, if you leave if you have a station wagon, you leave the window up, all the air and the fumes and everything come into the back of the car. So I think what's been happening is the dust has been circulating, getting sucked back into the cab area. And I got to tell you, I just about need to wear a mask, it's so dusty. We've got dust stuff for the motor, but with the windscreen shut on the front, and I had it open once, and it was so windy coming in, hitting my eyes, that I couldn't keep it open. I know, wind. Anyway, so, I had a talk with the neighbour, and the neighbour said, just take the windscreen out. He's got a Kawasaki Mule, and he doesn't have a windscreen. So, and he doesn't get as dusty as mine does. So I thought I'd take it for a bit of a run, and I'd give you guys have a bit of a chat. 2024 for me was a very low money year. Had to sell my caravan to survive, and I also had to sell my tractor to survive, but I survived, and I sold my other block of land, and now I've got to be really careful with funds. Get the goat paddock up and running, start breeding some goats, start making some money. Well, that's the plan, Stan, and that's what we're going to do. Oh, big stick on the road, well, not a big one, but a little one. And I thought I'd take it for a bit of a run to see how the dust goes and whether I have to remove this lower part of the windscreen or not. I don't think I'll need to, but maybe. Alright, you want to go for a run? Go on. He loves to run. That'll be hot sand, I gotta tell you. It's midday. So I've already done the washing this morning. Had a visit from the Jehovah's Witnesses. You know, like I'm up in the bush a long way, and the Jehovah's found me even there. And good on them. If that's their job, that's their job. So Sonny will leave the dingoes a bit of a message. Dingoes are down in there somewhere, 200 or 300 metres. It's 1 kilometre to the back gate from where we are. So they get all the roam of up there. But the neighbour did get 3 the other day, 1 in a trap and 2 shot. They were actually on the neighbour's dam wall, and the other neighbour has found that his cattle have been getting bitten. So you know, some action had to be taken to cull them down a little bit. The council around here poisons them. Come on, yep. Yeah, come on, here. Yeah, no more running, it's too hot. Come on, get up. Good boy, oh, he's a good boy, thank you. Yeah, so he got 3, but he doesn't normally shoot on my property. He did once at the 3rd dam and got 1. But I noticed, I haven't got the trail cams out, but I did notice when I took them in last that there was a new batch of puppies of 5 or 6 6-month-old or 8-month-old puppies, and going for a bit of a walk for the first time. So yeah, so 3 of them have gone. The new neighbours moved in onto the block, and you're right, big fella. You're right. Are you okay? Anyway, so they moved in, and the very next night, the dingoes decided to turn on a bit of a screaming match, looking for their 3 young that had been gone missing, and howled nearly all night and the next night. So it was a welcome to country for them. They'll get to know the little idioms of the animals around here. Yeah, so, but it was really special. They did see a father with 6 or so young emus, and yeah, that was a special time, no doubt. Your first emu on your own property is a good time. Oh, I don't think I'm getting much dust in here this time, so that's good. Then it's working out. So, oh dear, there is a bit of dust coming in, but I'm going to try and leave this front one here. So a little bit of the breeze will go up over my head instead of straight into my eyes. So yeah, that's a bit of a ride around. Today's supposed to be a big storm this afternoon. We can't see the clouds rolling in yet. You can see there's a couple of little clouds, but not many. But who knows, it might hit at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's always a fun time. It's always a fun time. You can see the grass is so long. The amount of goannas I've seen lately, there's plenty of goannas around. Heaps of goannas around. But I believe, yep, I believe I've conquered, with the help and some advice from my neighbour, that taking the windscreen out did definitely stop the dust. Look, you can see the dial, you can see the numbers on the speedometer or the dash. If I was to drive around with the windscreen on, you couldn't see them, it'd be so dusty. You'd have to wipe it down before you had a look. Yeah, so anyway, oh, we're back from doing the trials. Oh, I need to show you something. So I don't, oh, go and have a drink. Oh, there's no drink out there. See the yellow, I don't think I can zoom in, but there's a yellow star picket out there. That's where the bore's going, and the tanks are going up over here on top of, see how it's higher than the house? That's not drinking water, it's only water for the animals. So not that I have any animals yet, but I've got to clear this off and level it off, put 2 tanks on there that will be connected together, so there's about 50,000 litres of water for use with the animals, and then it'll be gravity fed from there, up there, across to over there where the goats are going to be. So and I don't know, might even put a little one in for the wallabies, although there's plenty of water around, there's heaps of dams, and yeah, they still come at night, so it's really good that way. They come in and they get a little bit of grain, they get a bit of bread, not much. I've cut it down a bit because most of them don't turn up anymore, and you can see why, because it's so green out there in the paddock that they're not coming in. Yeah, so we're supposed to get a storm tonight. It does feel humid enough for a storm, but who's to know? One thing that has been happening though, viewers, these bloody gum trees have flowered again for the 3rd time this spring. Now, I don't suffer too much from... Yup. Thank you. Good boy, good boy. Yep. Get it. No, don't slobber on me. Get out. Go on, get. Anyway, no, you don't come up here. We're not going again. Anyway, so I just wanted to wish you a happy new year. May 2025. I can't believe I'm saying that. I remember 2000, the year 2000, saying happy new year to people for the new millennium. Or the new 100. Or whatever. You know, the year 2000. Now it's 25 years later. My gosh, that went so quick. So, don't procrastinate. Get out there and do stuff, because you just don't know how long. Piss off, you big... Did you see the size of that fly? It nearly ripped my arm off and hit me with the wet bit. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I'm trying not to blaspheme. Don't forget, look, have a great 2025. Enjoy your life. Try and be happy and positive. I believe this year we're in for a bit of a depression or recession. I think interest rates are going to get even worse. So hang in there. Let's see if we can get through this. I remember when our interest rates on our house was 17.5%, and people had second jobs, and oh my goodness, it was so bad. That was back in 1988, somewhere around there, and it was very bad, very bad. Lots of people lost their houses and things. So just be aware that people will get stressed because of money. They are trying to do the best that they can with what they have. If the government drives up everything, just take it easy on people that are struggling. Try and help them out. And I'm sure we'll all get through this as human beings. But don't forget to let Jesus lead you. Now, since I've lived on my own for the last 2 years, literally on my own, oh my God, there's a second biggest, oh my God, I thought it was 2 big, huge flies, about the size of my hand. Anyway, I've lived on my own now for 2 years out in the bush. Half an hour from town, 1.5 kilometres or 2 kilometres from anybody. No sounds, well, except for cicadas and birds and dingoes and, you know, like nature. And I got to tell you, you know, I used to call people God botherers for going to church and praying and things like that. Now, I don't believe you need to go to church, but I do believe, now that I've lived on my own and had time to think, and that there is something out there, and I believe that there is a God. Evolution didn't make that. You got thousands and thousands of species. You've got maybe evolution was part of it somewhere, but you know, there's dogs and cats and monkeys and humans and donkeys and horses, and if we all came from an amoeba, you know, why isn't there only one type of horse? You know, and no donkeys, or you know, it just doesn't seem right. I mean, if it all came from one horse or 2 horses, and then they, you know, some sort of augmentation, and from horses we got donkeys or something, you know. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not be somber. Let's be happy and know that we're all God's children, and if you believe in Christ and you pray unto Christ and let him lead you, you'll know that feeling in your heart that you're doing the right thing. So yeah, anyway, as I said, 2025 is going to be a bit rough for some people, I think. They forecast a bit of a recession, maybe even soup kitchen type. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a frog, green tree frog. Everything's attacking me today. Look, see? You have a look over there in the sun. I don't know if he's going to hop. He might not. But he's such a beautiful green. You know what that means, people? He's coming over for the orgy. The frog orgy. Supposed to be storms tonight. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, it just means that he'll keep me awake tonight. Calling all the frog bitches over for a bit of good time. Anyway, so live a good life. Let Jesus lead you. Be content with what you have. And if you want more, then work towards it. Don't try and rip people off to get it and all that sort of stuff. Try and be a good human. And let's have a good 2025. Hopefully I can get to 1,000 subscribers this year. 1,000's not many. I've got 568 now, and thank you very, very much to all the subscribers. I love you. I really do appreciate the love you guys give me. And next year we've got fencing. We've got to clean up that paddock over there. See all the logs and everything still hanging out. I've started cleaning it up with the excavator. I've got a tractor coming the end of January that I'm going to put a stick rake on to help stick rake it and to push it. Once it's clean, then I'm going to put the fence around it, put up a bit of a shed, and to protect the goats if they need, yeah, start breeding. So I think I'm going to start with 20 goats, 1 male, 1 buck, and 20 does, and let's see how it goes. And when the kids drop, there'll be plenty of videos on that, I'm sure, because I'm going to be so excited. I'll be running around like a little girl that's got a wasp chasing her, screaming and waving my hands around in the air. Yoo-hoo! Anyway, let's not go there. Love life, love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Don't be down on yourself. Love Jesus and have a great year. And don't forget to subscribe. Love yous all from Destiny Ridge 2024. See you next year. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Ring the little bell for notifications. See you next time.